That raised an interesting point about how should other people who know you react to you, like as a cancer patient or just as a normal person, forgetting about your illness. What's your preference for meeting people who you've not seen in a while? Do you prefer them to raise the issue of how you're getting on?
I don't mind them raising the issue at all, and I will tell them, well, things are good at the moment. I have my bad days, I have my good days, but on the whole I prefer people to say, oh hello, I've not seen you for ages, how are you doing? And I'll say, oh, not too bad, and leave the cancer out of the conversation. But if they know or they've heard that I've had cancer, I don't mind them raising it, as long as it's not a group of people who are raising it and talking about death and its return, things like that. I can cope with it.
Now, you had good support from your husband throughout this.
Oh yeah, he's been brilliant.
Well, how has he been managing overall?
I don't really know. He's not a man who says a lot. He's always there for me. And he's been so caring and things like that. But having worked on the ambulance service, he sees these sort of things on a daily basis. So I think it makes them a bit more distant than it would somebody who's just worked at a normal job. They have to get used to these sort of things. People not being there because they've passed away. This sort of thing, and I think probably John deep down thinks a lot more deeply than he would let on. But when I had my chemo and what have you, had time off work, the GP gave him time off work to be with me, and his help was wonderful. I wouldn't swap him for the world. I wouldn't.